Now, personally for me, it doesn't make any sense that a man will go and date or marry a woman who used to sell her body in the past. For me, it makes no sense. Now, how can you know if your woman sold her body in the past? The first one is one of the first strategies you must use to know if your woman sold her body in the past for money is post her picture on social media and tag it or caption it, the love of my life. Yes, this is one of the things this is one of the easiest ways to know the history of your woman, to know the past of your woman. Because when you post her picture on social media, different people will see her. Many people will see her, your friends, your family, the friends of your friends. Everybody will see her. And now, most times, or always, men do this. If they see a man they know trying to get involved on a serious level with a girl who they know used to be popular back in the days in the clubs, who they know used to be popular back in the days in the hotels, most times they will inform that man that, see, your babe used to do this thing in the past. This girl that you want to make your girlfriend or this girl that you want to make your wife used to be hot back in those days. So be careful as they are trying to take her serious. This is one of the first ways to know what your woman used to do in the past. And when you get these advices, trust me, take them serious, especially if it's coming from more than 3 persons. It's very, very important. The second thing you must do to know if she used to sell her body in the past for money is check her family's financial and moral background. Yes, a woman who came from a poor struggling home, the risk of her selling her body for money is very high. I'm not saying women who come from financially struggling homes sell their body. I'm just saying the poorer the family of a woman, the more likely she will get involved in selling her body for money. This is a fact. You all know this. Now, if in that same family that is struggling financially, their level of morality is very, very low. It's very, very poor. The father is probably a useless man. The mother is a loose woman. The siblings are here and there. Then most likely that your woman, that girl you want to make your girlfriend, or that girl that is already your girlfriend, she will not be any different. She will not be any different. The only time you can be sure of her level of purity is probably if you have been the one dating her since forever. But if this is a girl that you just met and you do your investigations, her family, they come from a poor background and they are morally nowhere. They are just a set of indisciplined, anyhow people. Most likely, that your woman, especially if you have looked at her and your instincts are telling you that this woman used to be wayward, that this woman used to be, ras in the past. Trust me, listen to your instincts, because most times your instincts never lies. The third thing you must do to know if she used to sell her body in the past is look at her friends closely. A woman's friends are the easiest description of her. If a woman has friends that you know smokes, that you know go to clubs, that you know are just, which word will I use? Are just indecent. Their morality is zero. Trust me, your woman is no exception. A girl who has been friends with another girl who knows all the clubs, all the hotels, all the bars in town, who frequents there constantly, don't you also think that she will also be the same thing as her? Because women are masters at hiding their secrets amongst themselves. So you don't expect that your woman's friend to come and tell you, oh, my friend used to sleep around in the past. No. Except two of them have some issues and the friend decides to backstab her and come and destroy her relationship. That is the only time women will expose themselves. But on a normal day, they won't. So what you have to do is to observe our friends. Know the kind of people they are. And from your findings, you can now deduct the kind of woman your girlfriend or that girl you want to date or marry used to be in the past. The last one is if that girl has a high taste for luxury, but she's too lazy. There are some girls who you meet, they always love to wear the best of clothes, they always love to use the best of phones. But when you look at them, these girls are not industrious. They are not hardworking. In fact, most times they don't even like stress, but they are always using these things, or they have these things. Be careful, because a woman who is lazy but has all the good things in life, she has expensive hairs, she has expensive phones, she has a well furnished apartment. But if you check well, she has no job, she has no skill, she has no business. How did she get all these things? Most likely, and she's not from a rich background. She doesn't have anybody that is rich, super rich in her family, who can afford those things comfortably for her. If you check well, most likely something is wrong somewhere. So these are the 4 ways to know if your woman used to do some things in the past. So don't get yourself entangled with such women, because at a point in time, you will begin to pay the price for not observing this woman well and knowing her past. It's always important that you know your woman's past, because her past will determine her behaviors in the future. Because a woman who has been emotionally, sexually, and psychologically damaged, yet, yes, at the beginning of that relationship, she'll pretend to be normal. But as time goes on, these damages will begin to unfold and you begin to feel the pain of these damages.